And so the international market and international revenue is more important than ever. Unfortunately, that works to the disadvantage of black films because the prevailing wisdom of Hollywood is that our movies don't travel and that people in China do not want to see fences, for example.
But it's not true, actually.
Right, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right.
They say that and they don't do anything about it. And
But see, Denzel sells all the world. Okay, so that's one thing. Viola has now. She was telling me about this, about how to Get Away with Murder does better outside the country than a lot of the TV series that do well here. So a show can have be really highly rated in America and not be doing very well over here, and vice versa. That there's some shows, and hers happens to be one that well. But what I get amazed by is how long, because you get residual for some of the work you do, and then it starts to dwindle down as the checks get smaller and smaller and smaller. I had one for 14 cents, one time. But what's amazing, I mean, literally. But what's amazing is how the foreign sales, 5 years, 10 years later, suddenly a check comes and says, whoa, what's happening? They're buying it up over there, and it has to do with who's in it. This guy, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, who's on Game of Thrones, and we did a series called New Amsterdam some years ago. It was very short-lived, but they buy the whole 8 episodes, so they do it as a whole season, and it'll crop up, because he's a big star internationally. So it's such a precarious business, but it has to do with who's in it and what's hot today, what happens,
It also has to do with the genre. The other prevailing wisdom in Hollywood is that comedies in general don't travel because humor is a little different every place. So that's not just black films, that's also white films. What does travel best are what Hollywood calls tentpole movies. All of these Marvel movies and Spider-Man, Star Wars, et cetera. Those movies travel well, and movies like Fast and the Furious.
what is tentpole?
Tentpole is just a phrase that means you're going to spend so much money on this movie that it will make or break the studio. It'll hold it up or it won't. As an example, I said Birth of a Nation cost $8 million. A movie like Spider-Man or Iron Man could be $200 million. And by the way, in all these, when you talk about cost of a movie, the cost of the movie is only part of the cost of the movie. Because when you release the movie, you got to spend what they call P&A, which is all the money for promotion and advertising. And that can be as much as the movie costs, and sometimes more. Now, if you $200 million movie, they already spend $200 million on P&A, then they could easily spend another $50 million. So in order for the movie to be in profit, it has to make back that $200 million plus the $50 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give this gentleman a round? I am an author, and I have 2 books for sale. Last Call is the history of Pete O'Neill, the African American who is in exile in Tanzania, and it's on sale in the back. And I also have another book called Last Call, the history of the Dakota Jazz Fund. It's for sale in the back. We pay for burial and funeral expenses. Harriet Jazz musicians, and they passed away. So part of the proceeds go to my foundation. Thank you very
Everyone in the class of 1967, we need you to stay because we have a quick class Class members, we want you to kind of come to America. We didn't have that meeting.